Happy Super Science Saturday, everyone!
What's up?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa, 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 Opa!
Welcome to Super Science Saturday. Thanks for joining us. Big shout out, happy morning to all of you. If you're there, shout out to us in the chat. We'll give some shout outs. We'd love to know what you're doing on this extremely snowy Saturday morning.
Is there snow where you are? Let us know.
Oh, you're asking me?
Is there snow where you are?
A little bit.
In here?
A little bit.
There was a good bit of snow actually fell on the car. There was loads of snow on the car this morning.
Yeah, mucho snow. Is there snow where you are? There is snow where we are.
Yes.
Mucho snow. Very nice.
Let us know. Are you all tucked up in your bed right now? Because you should be.
Yes.
It's toasty. It's toasty in there.
It is quite
toasty. And the wind is... Oh, sorry, the snow's not even that bad. The wind is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The wind's
very
mental.
windy. But thanks for all for joining us. Welcome to the lab here. Any new viewers, big shout out. Say hello in the comments. We'll say hello to you too.
Yeah,
Sam from Dublin just keeps taking back what he's saying.
Aoife, morning.
Morning,
Plenty
Aoife.
of snow here. The cats are very unimpressed.
The cats are very, very unimpressed. I told you mine this morning was dying to go outside, went to the door, legged it the other way.
Just completely noped out of it, like wasn't doing it.
Out of it.
Good morning, Ursula. Happy Super Science Saturday.
Good morning,
to you
Ursula. Yeah, the cat literally did a 180 and just like screeched out of there.
Didn't set one foot outside.
No, the door opened, the wind hit her in the face, snow, gone.
Face.
Gone.
The face.
Happy snow day, Ursula. It's clearly not snowing where you are, I would say.
No.
Definitely snowing here though.
Yeah.
Really cool, really blizzardy. So it's quite chilly outside, in fact, very chilly outside.
Yeah.
But we raising the temperatures in here. Yo.
Are you okay this morning?
Yeah. I had 2 bananas.
Did you?
2.
You potassium overload.
No.
Wasn't that a thing that some celebrity
it'd be pretty difficult actually.
I think
you gotta eat a lot
you
of bananas.
metabolize it too quickly as well, don't you? Like you couldn't actually physically eat enough bananas within the time period.
Could you not, Ali? I don't have bananas. I got a huge load of bananas.
Just sitting here eating bananas to see if we die of potassium overload. Wow.
Not good TV. But it's snowing outside, it's freezing outside, but we're raising the temperatures in here because tomorrow there's some love in the air.
Some love in the air.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
No, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow.
It's Valentine's Day.
The day of love.
Oh.
Although there's love every day, you know, not just on Valentine's Day.
All right.
Okay.
Declan has a shout out. One of his skidded to a stop when running to the door and realised it was snowing. Then that's exactly what mine did.
I'm guessing he's talking about a cat.
Yeah.
Can only assume.
Yeah.
No, it's not snowing in Rome. Yeah, fair. It does snow in Rome sometimes though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does it?
That sounds like the start of a joke. When's it snow in Rome?
Always.
When the Pope says so. Yeah.
Anyway.
We are getting all into mood for Valentine's Day. Let us know if you have any Valentine's Day plans, because once again, we're going to show you to use some science to spice up your Valentine's Day. Did you get any Valentine's Day letters?
No.
Well, this morning I tried to open my door, couldn't open it. I forgot my keys. Yeah. No letters.
No letters. But it's like what today. The postman doesn't work on Saturdays.
No, they do.
Only around Christmas time.
I've got post on Saturdays. I got post today.
Like a letter post or like parcel post, because they're different post.
I've not acquainted with the details of the post schedules.
The post doesn't generally come on Saturdays, or no post on Sundays. It's my favourite line.
Is this a science story? A post doesn't come on Saturdays.
No, but it's the famous line from the first Harry Potter movie when Uncle Vernon's like, haha, no post on Sundays. And then the owls come and they drop all the letters in down the chimney and the Hogwarts letters. Do you like Harry Potter?
It's a movie, like that's not like.
Yeah, but
I'll take facts from Harry Potter.
Yes, you can.
Sophia said it was a blizzard this morning. It's still a blizzard, Sophia. It's crazy.
Oh, Aoife says high potassium is called hyperkalemia and can be seen on an ECG.
Can be seen on an ECG, and thanks for clarifying that's not a pun.
To be fair, you have been conditioned that when you see Aoife's name, you think there's a joke.
So I'm scanning the whole sentence going, where's the one, where's the pun, where's the pun,
this is actually professional Aoife
can
coming
be seen
through.
on an ECG. That's pretty cool. That's very cool.
I got regular post last Sunday. They're so busy, they're subcontracting, and the delivery folks come whenever they can.
Thanks, EV Bike Dude.
So some people will get their Valentine's...
Post bomb.
Some people...
Not literally.
Some people will get their Valentine's post on Valentine's Day.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, which is excellent.
Well, now actually, Evie Bite raised an important fact. They're subcontracting. So there's new post people coming in. Do you have a good relationship with your postman?
I just know. It's just segues. I know where you're
It's
going.
working perfectly. You know it is. The segue is perfect. So it's not your regular postman.
Oh,
is what
really?
You're saying.
Okay. It's not. I'll go with you on this one. It's not my regular postman,
Can
Ellie.
he be trusted?
Oh, can you trust
Can
a
you?
subcontracted postman
To not read your letters?
to not read your letters?
Well, we've got a solution for you.
What a segue on a
good,
Saturday
That was
morning.
good, wasn't it? We're going to show you how to write some invisible
Yes.
messages.
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to teach you how to make invisible ink to keep
Yeah.
your messages secret and hidden until you want them to be read.
Yes.
It's kind of like a cross between like Valentine's secrets and like spies.
Yeah, but with
like-
good mixture.
Yeah, good mixture. Yeah,
so
yeah.
You can either get ready for Valentine's Day or become a spy. You choose. I know which
Or
one I
both.
would choose.
Or both.
Or
so
both.
What you're gonna
Many
need
of them
for,
wear.
What you're gonna need for your invisible ink is some lemon juice.
Yes.
Lemon juice, yeah. So some lemon juice and a piece of paper to write your message on, and then something to write with, so you can use like
Get
a
your
paintbrush.
buds.
Paintbrush
Get
if
your
you have
buds.
one. Yeah, we're gonna go with cotton buds. Very importantly, we're using the ones that are made of cardboard in the middle,
Yes,
not plastic,
not the
because
plastic
plastic's
ones.
bad for the planet. So what you need to do is you need to dip your writing utensil into your lemon juice, and you need to write a message.
Yeah, I'm just seeing a flaw in this whole type of scenario. How does the receiver of said aforementioned love letter know to put heat?
Well,
on it?
they've watched Super Science Saturday,
Oh,
obviously.
clearly. Okay, fair enough.
Obviously.
Question answered.
Yeah. So what you gotta do
Thanks,
is
Blue
just
Peter.
dip your writing utensil into your lemon juice, and then write your message. So. don't
Oh,
look.
our secret messages.
It's a secret.
Okay,
It's a
it's a secret.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to get the balance right between having enough lemon juice on your paper and
A bit much,
and
yeah.
not too much, because you don't want it to absolutely saturate it.
Yeah, I'm
But
going
you-
for the saturation one. I want people to know my
I
messages.
already made a mistake.
Oh, yeah? A spelling mistake?
Yeah, I was gonna exit out. Okay. So you write your message.
Okay. Again, put your secret message on your page like this.
And you could also like experiment with like different colored paper and see
Yeah.
if it merges better on other ones.
You can
So
see straight through mine. Don't look at it. You go away.
okay, so once you've written your message, you need to leave it to dry, because
Yeah.
right now you can actually read the message if you hold up
Yeah,
the
'cause
light.
it's just
and stuff like
wet.
that,
You
'cause
can
it's
see
just wet
through.
paper.
Becomes
So you're gonna
transparent.
leave it to dry. Now we're not gonna make you wait for these to dry, because it can take some time.
Yes, it
so
can.
we actually wrote some earlier. Again, secret. We don't know what the other person has written.
No. I just want to show them mine because it's see-through. You look at Deirdre. And it's probably... Oh, look, can you see it? Oh, it's very tricky.
Does that say you stink?
You stink. It does, yes.
What a lovely Valentine's message. So once
Like
you've done-
flowers.
once you
That's that. I didn't. I
Flowers
just didn't
don't
love space.
stink.
You stink like flowers.
Aoife wrote
It's a
a joke.
compliment. I accidentally, here we got a joke from Aoife, coming to you on a Saturday morning. I accidentally drank some invisible ink. Now I'm at the doctor's waiting to be seen. Where do you come up with these, Aoife?
Are you secretly Googling? No,
Are
I
these
actually.
in your mind?
Aoife's got incredible pun talents.
Yeah?
Like, yeah. She's quick.
Uh,
Quick.
Now back to the
Quick.
secret, as Sophia called it.
Yeah, so you've got your letter, which is now dried. You can't
Okay.
read what it says. And you're going to reveal the secret.
Yeah,
So,
Do you know the way we told each other that we weren't going to show each other our secret messages?
yeah.
I unfortunately think we chose the same thing. I think we did.
Did we?
I'm pretty sure we
Wait,
did.
could
yeah.
you read mine?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
Go for with your. You brought your iron in as your heat source.
I
Yeah.
brought my mom's iron in.
Okay.
Mom, hope you didn't plan on ironing today. So we don't have an ironing board, so we're just going to put a piece of towel down on the table to stop
piece
it
of
from
towel.
burning. And then you take your secret message and you pop it onto your ironing board or whatever you've got. And you need a heat source. So
Mm-hmm.
you can do this by putting your message over like an older style light bulb that emits
Yeah.
heat. It won't really work with your LED light bulbs
Doesn't
or
really
anything
build
like that.
up enough heat to
You
do it.
can do it with the flame.
Yeah, but probably not recommended.
We don't recommend it.
No,
the
there's a better
iron
way.
is actually the easier one.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is you need to get your iron. Now, very importantly, you don't want it on the steam setting.
No water.
So I'm actually going to tip. I put some water in this earlier, but I'm going
Destroy
to
your whole message, and that's not what you want when you're
tip the
sending love
water
letters.
out.
Just a soggy piece of wet paper.
So no steam.
No steam.
Just a dry iron. And then you're going to hold the iron onto your secret message, which apparently is not so secret. Apparently Mark read mine.
What? I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not rude. I'm not sure. I think.
So then
I think we might have.
you leave it.
Yeah.
You leave it.
Yeah.
You let it heat up.
Okay.
And you do a little bop.
The heat's extracting those carbon compounds in the fruit juices, and then the carbon's coming out, oxidizing in the air, turning brown.
Yeah.
Like when you have some things don't need heat to oxidize; they just need air. So like when you like the banana, when you eat the banana, you just leave it out, and it goes kind of that brown.
Or like your
Oh,
I think it's ready.
Looking pretty good.
It's doing pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, like your apple turns brown, or your banana turns kind of brown when you leave it for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, all we're doing is just speeding up the oxidation process by adding some heat to the equation. Did we actually write the same thing?
I think so, yeah.
We spent too much time together, clearly.
Okay. Declan's right. You can also leave it on the radiator, which is cool as well. It'll slowly start to...
Only if your cat's not already there.
We just both made the same joke, like.
Did we?
Yeah, yours came out pretty good, though.
We'll see how yours turns out.
Okay, you can read it slowly to people.
Yeah.
And mine's maybe... yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll leave yours there for a second. Yeah. We watched, if it is the same, we watched too much of the same television.
Yeah.
Yours might take a while. I'm going to tell you what mine says.
Okay, this is the Ali's love letter that she sent to herself.
I was inspired by a TV show that I know we both love, The Simpsons, and it's I choose you. Yeah. And there's a picture of a train. I wasn't going to draw.
You draw a picture of a train?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
okay. Oh, that would have been for extra bonus points.
While Mark's one is developing here.
I hope you can see it. It's quite bright, but you can see. Hope to see the browning effect on it. Bit hard to see.
Showing some other ones that we did.
I can see it here clearly.
We did one that says, I'll let you bring them closer. One says Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
One with a heart, and one that says I love you. Yeah, I can confirm that Mark wrote exactly the same thing.
Well, it's not exactly the same thing, Alison.
It's close enough.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it says the same thing. I choose you. Well, there you go. So that's how you can make your very own invisible ink. So, like we said, you can investigate different coloured paper and see if it affects the colour that comes through.
Choke you.
Excuse me?
Choose you. I choose. Yeah.
My lord.
Yeah. There, you can use your invisible ink secret messages to send to loved ones and to remain anonymous.
Yes.
But then they're gonna have to know. Maybe they watch the show that they kind of use.
If you get a blank piece of paper in the post, apply some heat and see what happens. And maybe you've received an invisible ink message.
How upsetting would that be then? I'd be like, ooh, an invisible message in the paper, and you're just like, oh.
You're just ironing it for ages and nothing's coming.
Just ironing an A4 page, like.
So once you've sent your secret message to someone for Valentine's Day. A lot of people do like to send flowers.
Yeah, you need a card and flowers, like. So you got like
chocolate
card and flowers, or chocolate. We don't have chocolate.
We're doing flowers.
We got raising people's hopes with chocolate.
Listen, the shops run out of flowers a lot around Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Because everyone's buying them. Everyone's buying the flowers. And sometimes you're like, I want a really lovely, colourful bouquet of flowers.
You want to stand out. You need to be unique. Like, in the world, you need to stand out.
But sometimes all that's left...
You know, like a peacock, you need to stand out with big feathers. It really shows off. Like,
yeah,
so
they do show off an awful lot.
We want to get colourful, like, so we're going to take that from the animal kingdom.
So here, picture this, right? Okay. Picture this. Imagine it with me now. You're rocking into the supermarket to pick up your flowers for Valentine's Day, and you're like, I'm going to buy a really, really colourful bouquet, and it's going to look lovely. You get there, and all that's left is white flowers. And you're like, these are beautiful, but also not what I envisioned for myself.
Okay.
Not what I envisioned for my day. We're going to show you how you can take white flowers and turn them into different coloured flowers.
If Segway are looking to hire anyone, Ali's available. Good lord.
So what you're going to need is some form of receptacle. We've gone for some beakers here.
Yes.
You're going to need to add
some little beakers, one could say.
Little beakers. You're going to need to add some water. Because flowers need water.
Of course.
Very important. So you're going to add some water. And then you're going to add our favourite thing on Super Science Saturday.
Food colouring.
Food colouring.
I've gone for blue. What have you gone for?
I've gone for green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice,
but
nice,
you can
nice.
investigate loads of different colours
Yeah.
and see what. So I'll add just a few drops.
Just a few drops.
Okay, I'm gonna give mine a little stir.
Yeah, a little swirl. I'm gonna use my pencil.
This pencil is not a stirring implement.
It is now.
Okay, so you got some coloured water, and then you need to grab your white flowers.
Ooh, and pretty cool ones we got as well.
They're kind of like,
really nice.
I don't know the actual name for them, but they're kind of like
Flowers.
they're kind of like daisies.
The flowers.
So you can see that the petals on these ones are
Yeah.
white, and as we all know, plants.
There you go.
Lovely. As we all know, plants drink water,
Yeah,
Okay.
they get thirsty just like we do.
and the water travels from the roots up through the plant and is distributed all around the plant, so that the leaves get some water, the flowers get some water, the buds get some water, whatever needs water
Yeah.
gets it. So we're going to take advantage of that fact.
Yes.
That plants drink water, and we're going to have them drink coloured.
Now plants, they
water.
don't have mouths like we do. Where
They don't. Imagine if they did. Well, a
It'd be
Venus
terrifying.
flytrap kind of looks like it has a
Yeah,
mouth.
kind of looks like it has a mouth.
Actually, I read something really
Death
interesting
trap.
about Venus flytraps yesterday, I think it was. They've discovered that there's electrical signals that cause it to close.
Cool.
And those electrical signals are actually inducing magnetic fields.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and I think it's the
Ooh.
first time they've identified it in plants. That
Interesting.
they've identified that, like, obviously our bodies emit chemical or electrical signals as well, and that they can be turned into magnetic fields. But this is the first time they've shown it in plants.
Very cool.
Which is pretty cool. But anyway,
They smell lovely, by the way.
these
Very nice.
plants do not have mouths.
No,
No.
no, but they need to drink.
They need to drink.
They get
So
thirsty too. They need
what
to
we're
get
gonna do
minerals and nutrients
is
around
we're
the body,
gonna we're
like
gonna
we do.
We're gonna pop our flowers into our
Yeah.
coloured water.
I'm gonna cut it here.
Lovely, lovely.
Okay, get a few of those leaves off the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah. You don't want too much foliage
Foliage.
below the level of the water because it might
Yeah.
just start to rot a little bit. So try and keep it above the level of the water.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to leave it.
Leaf it.
Leaf it.
Leaf
I
it.
kind of stole Aoife's joke there, sorry. You gotta leaf them for a few days, and your nice and thirsty plants will soak up some of that coloured water. It'll move up through little tubes in the plant, which are called xylem tubes, which is XYLEM. That's a fun one. Imagine that in Scrabble.
Yeah,
Pulling out the word
definitely mucho
xylem in
points.
Scrabble,
Yeah,
really good.
many points.
And it will be transported around the plant, and then after a few days, you should notice
Yeah.
that your flowers change colour.
Yeah, very
just
cool.
a little bit. So we'll get some of these up and close now for the guys to see.
Yeah, I got a nice picture of a close-up of them as well.
Oh, cool! I'll
So
show
you
them.
can
I'll
see-
show them this.
Yeah,
This one here.
that one's
so you
nice.
can see this one.
That was a
has
thirsty one.
Been dyed kind of greeny
Yeah.
kind of colours, and we got one here that's been dyed a few little blue specks on the flowers there like
Yeah.
that. Mark will show you guys a close up
Yeah,
now.
check this out. Really, really nice. Very beautiful. Look at those.
Look at them.
Wouldn't that
They
impress
look
someone on
nice.
Valentine's
So
Day?
yeah, just as the flowers continue to drink the water and soak up the water through, in this case they're stems because they don't have
Yeah.
roots, but up through those xylem tubes and distributed all around the plant, they carry the dye or the food colouring with
them.
it, and then that ends up dyeing the petals of your
Very
flowers.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can
Very
take
awesome.
your
And they look really cool. And they're unique. They're special.
They're very now. If you want to go extra unique for Valentine's
yeah,
Day,
yeah. If you go to the shop and they have no flowers,
no flowers
none,
whatsoever.
you can still do this.
Just go to the fruit and veg aisle
Yeah.
and grab yourself some celery.
Some celery.
Now, you're
Yum.
going to want some celery that has some leaves on top. These ones have a lot of leaves.
Lot of leaves, yeah.
These actually came from my mother's garden.
Oh, very nice.
Thank
very
you, Liz.
nice.
Much appreciated. But the same thing happens with your celery plants, that the coloured water is distributed up and around the leaves, and you start to see like little red tinges on the leaves. Again, Mark, I think
Yes,
you have
I'll
a
show a
close-up
nice
of the
little
leaves
close-up of
here.
this as well. You'll see that the leaves turn red, so you can see all the little tips on them there, showing
Yeah.
that the water's travelling up through
So
the
they are
roots.
ones that we bought
the xylem.
previously. They aren't Liz's celery from her garden. But you can see that the leaves get dyed. And then another thing that you can do, which is pretty cool, is if you take your celery out of the coloured water after a few days.
Yes.
What you can do is once you've started to see that the leaves are being dyed, whatever colour you've dipped them in, you can take your stalk of celery out of the water,
And prove it.
get a knife,
Prove it.
so safety.
Yes.
Safety for this one, adult supervision. and cut across your stick of celery. And Mark will show you guys a close up here. And you can actually see little dots of colour in the celery stalk. And they are those xylem tubes.
That's the xylem right there. Pictures of xylem.
So the xylem tubes are actually kind of like little straws that move up through the plant and carry the water around. So you can actually visualise the xylem tubes. If you've got a magnifying glass, you could look at them nice and close and stuff.
Yeah, if you're a xylem seeker, you can look at them up close. There you go.
Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Well done.
Oh, thank
well
you.
done. So yeah, if you can't,
I'd be a big fan of that one. What's up, Mum and Dad? How are you?
If you can't find flowers for Valentine's Day, alternative.
Yeah,
celery.
I think that's good. That's unique then. Like nothing says I love you more than a head of celery.
Is that what you would want for Valentine's Day? Is that what you were hoping gets delivered to your
given the
house
choice and options, probably not. But celery, you can't go too wrong with celery. Like.
Yeah, it's also delicious. Do you like celery?
Well,
I like raw celery, but I don't really like cooked celery.
Yeah.
No, we just got no comment on that. No.
But look how awesome these are. They're really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very cool.
I believe carnations work very well for this if you can get carnations.
Yes, they're excellent at it.
White roses would work as well.
Very, very cool.
So you can dye them for Valentine's Day.
Very cool.
Yeah, lovely.
That is really awesome. Great for getting someone's attention.
Yes.
Yeah, really great to get someone's attention.
Oh, I see you see your segue here.
I was leaving it up to you.
No, I'm gonna let you do it. This is your segue.
Oh, they look kind of nice there.
Oh, you can leave them there.
Yeah.
Nice. Let the people look at them.
Yeah, they're actually really pretty. There.
Okay.
Lovely decoration from it. Now we have just made some nice colourful flowers.
Yes.
And we've made some unique messages as well. So again, doing things that are different because you're trying to get people's attention. You want to be unique to get people's attention. So of course you can take a leaf out of the book from Cupid. See, segue king here. You can take a leaf out of Cupid's book as well to get people's attention by hitting them with a crossbow in the back of the neck.
Also pretty good, in COVID times, you can't just be going over and tapping someone on the shoulder.
Very good socially distanced way of getting people's attention.
So we're going to show you how to make your very own crossbow.
Yes. Shoot your Cupid's arrow at someone. Get their attention, or if not, you kind of irritate them a little bit. But
so what you're going to need for this is you're going to need 4 lollipop sticks. If you don't have coloured lollipop sticks, you can obviously paint them and you can decorate them whatever way you like. You're going to need a piece of straw, so we've gone with paper straw again here, just again better for the planet. You're going to need some elastic bands. And then you're going to need something like buttons or beads or something like that. Just 2 of those, and you'll see why in a second. So the way that this is going to work is you're going to start by gluing 2 of your lollipop sticks together, and then gluing your other 2 lollipop sticks together like that. So you glue them like that, and they would be stuck together like that.
Like that. Very simple start.
Perfect. Then you're going to want to make the cross of your crossbow. So you're going to glue those together like that. And you should get something that looks like this.
Yes,
okay.
Cross.
So you've got your cross. So 2 lollipop sticks going across and 2 lollipop sticks going up and down. And then you're going to need to add on the accessories. So the accessories here, what we've got is you're going to add a piece of straw.
In the middle,
and then your 2 beads or buttons or whatever you have
whatever you use
on the sides. So just leave a little bit of space between the end of the lollipop stick and your bead or your button here. And then that's pretty much your crossbow, Yep. You're going to have to grab an elastic band. We find that these little elastic bands
work really well for this, because it's only a small crossbow, so little elastic band works for this. But you could supersize it if you wanted to.
Yeah,
that is pretty cool.
Make it as large as you want.
You could do that.
So you're going to loop your elastic band around your crossbow like this. So you can see that the elastic band goes around those 2 beads or buttons on the side. So they're just there to keep the elastic band in place. And then one piece goes underneath your straw like that. And that piece that's beside the straw is the bit you're going to pull back.
Yes, like this.
To build up the tension.
Yes.
To release your missile. Now.
Yes. Get your missiles ready, people.
Don't fire sharp things at each other.
No, we've chosen something really nice.
Really nice and soft.
Yeah, so just kind of gets your attention, but it's nice and soft. And
we were obviously using cotton buds earlier as our paintbrushes for our secret messages.
We'll
so what we did is we cut one of the buds off one of the ends.
Yeah.
And then we cut a little slit in the bottom here. Again, it can be quite tricky to do, so get an adult to help you with this.
Yeah.
And that's going to let you sit the elastic band in that little groove there, which can help you to launch it.
Exactly. And again, you're going to pull the elastic band back, building up potential energy, then releasing that potential energy, converting it to kinetic energy, flying the missile off. Now, of course, if you're flying missiles, you need a target to hit. Now, you could choose a target of
a human.
Yes.
If you wanted.
But of course, you want to make sure that when you want to get their attention, you get their attention. So you'll need some target practice.
Yes. So what we've done is we stuck a target up on the wall here. What we thought would be quite cool with this is if you took your target outside, probably not on a day like today. No. What you could do is you could dip your missiles in paint.
Yeah.
So when you launch them at the target, you could see exactly
your target,
where they lasted.
Not the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just for target
paint at people. So we're gonna have a little competition.
Yes, we are.
We are. We're gonna have 3 missiles each.
Yes.
And we're gonna see who can hit the target the best.
Yeah.
And then we need
a forfeit.
We need a forfeit. So what have we got on the table?
Eat your celery. Eat the whole of celery. Whoever loses eats all the celery. I'm saying that because Sophia says my target is you. I'm gonna get 2 up your nose, and 1 in your hair.
No, we're hitting the target.
We're hitting the target.
Loser drinks lemon juice.
I thought you were just like, loser, you're gonna drink some lemon juice.
Yeah, loser drinks lemon juice.
Loser downs the lemon juice.
Not all of it.
What's the forfeit? Tell us the forfeit. What will we do? What do we have to do? What will we do?
I think like a shot of lemon juice to wake you up in the morning.
Ooh.
I think that'd be pretty rotten. Let's go with that. Okay, right.
How a shot? Pour the shot out. We need it.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a reminder of
what we're fighting
the forfeit
for. How much is too much? How much is not enough? I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That's a solid
amount of
25 mils of lemon juice.
Of acid.
Pure lemon. Yeah. This won't be very pleasant. Okay.
Extremely acidic lemon juice.
Okay.
Great.
Let's do it.
All right. Right. So it's we've got 3 shots each. And you'll see that there's numbers on our target here. Yep. So we're going to
if we hit the target.
if we hit the target at all. Okay. You can go first.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so we load in.
Oh, that hit a 2, I think.
It's extremely fast, by the way.
It's very fast.
Yeah. That went really far. Do you think that was a 2?
This game will come to a bitter end. Yeah, it hit a 2.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what's that hit?
I think it's a 6 or an 8.
I think it was a 6 as well.
Okay, I'm going for a 6. That's 6-2. Ho-ho.
You can see why if we dip them in paint, it'd be much easier to see where they hit.
They're actually really, really strong. That one came back. Let me see.
You're not going to hit that one again.
No. I just want to fire because they're really strong. Nice. Yeah, they are really strong. These are really cool. They go really far as well. Let's see. Pull up back.
Oh, you didn't even pull that back.
Yeah,
much
no.
At all.
Okay, you're on a 2. You're on a 2.
You watch the board.
Oh yeah.
Missed.
Ali, no points.
I'm on 2.
No point.
You've got 6. I've got 2.
Alison, 0.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm on 6. You're on 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you've got a shot in hand.
Okay. That's a 10. That's a total 10.
It was totally an 8.
Straight through the heart. That's a 10. I'm on 16 and you're on 2. All right. You have no chance here.
Can't win.
Mathematically, you cannot win.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well, if I get a 10 though, it's like redemption.
Do we go? If you get 10, you get another shot. But then I also have another shot, and I'm a legend, so.
I'm just gonna fire this and then drink my lemon juice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like a 6.
I think that was a 6.
Thanks.
Yeah.
8. When you're ready.
So, cause that was so bad, you didn't get the double figures. I say, I think you have to, like some drinks out there. I think you got to garnish the lemon juice with a stick of celery.
I thought you were going to tell me to put that in my eye.
No. Garnish it with some celery.
A stick of celery.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for you. Stick celery, and you will down the lemon juice. Bite the celery.
Fine.
Oh.
I like celery.
Right.
Okay. Do you want to do your last shot?
Yeah.
And then I'll do my shot.
Oh.
Don't hit me.
Right. That's a 10. That is a 10. That is a 10. That locked on. Foxy. Teagle 2. Fox 1. Straight through it. That's 26.
So sour.
I want it. Ah, it's the aftermath. All that acid going into your stomach. With more acid, you're gonna get acid. You're gonna get heartburn.
Oh, I am, haven't I?
Yeah, delighted.
Well,
What was that like? You ate the celery too.
celery's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the dyed celery as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just food colouring. Oh, it's just so bitter.
Yeah.
Can we cut her off?
Yeah, I think Ali needs to just
Regroup a little.
have a moment to herself. So let's pop over to Professor Rob.
Happy Love Day, everyone! As the Beatles once sang, you say goodbye and I say hello. Sums up a lot of my relationships quite well. Once had a girl tell me she just wanted to be friends. Never spoke to me again. But I'm here today to talk to you about a very particular type of love. It is the sort of love that never fades. It is the love that cannot be swapped, changed, or just thrown apart. I'm of course talking about the love for your football team, especially when they're going through a rough period, which the Reds are at the moment. So to all the Liverpool fans out there, stand by your men in red and your women in red who recently just got relegated. And our best players just handed in a transfer request, so need to bring the mood up a bit. So with Leicester coming up at 12:30, good luck lads, just want to send a quick message to Jurgen, Ali, Mo, Man and the rest. Why do birds suddenly, no, hold on, just a bit too high, suddenly appear, no, every time you're near, no, just like me, they long to be too high, close to, yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day, everyone, and up the Reds. Not Manchester Reds, Liverpool Reds, no other Reds, only Liverpool Reds. Back to you in the studio.
Oh.
Do you think he's a United fan?
Oh, no, clearly not. Like,
Very much not.
Not a big fan of that. But lovely voice on Rob there, like a young John Lennon. Not the fella from not the Beatles. We know John.
Oh yeah,
John Lennon
not quite the same thing.
works in as the frozen food files. Decent voice, but you know.
Okay, I am fully recovered, by the way. That was actually totally fine in the end.
Yeah.
We are going to show you the solution to last week's challenge.
you buzzing after that lemon juice.
Yeah, really wakes you up. So last week we set you the challenge of fitting a round object to a square hole.
Seemingly impossible.
Impossible. The hole is too small. The CD is not going to go through it. We're going to show you how to make it go through it without ripping your piece of paper.
Yes.
So what you're going to want to do is fold your piece of paper in half like this. And then you can see these two diagonal lines here. What you want to do is start to bend your paper so that those two diagonal lines line up.
Yes,
like that.
important.
Okay, so twisting your piece of paper until those two diagonal lines line up, and then you can crease your piece of paper there. Okay, and you'll see what you've created is a much longer line, and with just a little shuffle of the paper, you create a hole, which your CD can then.
Unbelievable though, like unbelievable. Very
so
cool.
what you're doing is you are actually manipulating the square. So when we had our first line that we were looking at when we fold our piece of paper in half, that was the diagonal line of our square. Okay, but if you remember Pythagoras.
Oh, I remember Pythagoras.
What you're actually going to do is these two lines here are the other two sides. Okay, so when you add the lengths of those two sides together, it's much longer than the diagonal was.
Unbelievably
So
cool.
all you're doing is just manipulating that triangle, manipulating that square to get those two sides to line up, and suddenly you've got a much larger space for your CD to go
didn't have
through.
to rip the paper.
Didn't have to rip the paper. Really cool, isn't it?
Cool. Yeah, really cool. Now we need a challenge for next week.
Got one.
We need a challenge for next week.
What you're going to need is a plastic bag or like a Ziploc bag. So you're going to open up your Ziploc bag like that, and you're going to pour in some water. Okay, so you're going to fill up your Ziploc bag. Get water all over your hand while you're at it.
This can only end poorly.
Okay, so you got a bag of water.
Bag of water. Check.
Bag of water.
Yeah.
And then what you're also going to need is some sharp pencils.
Yeah.
Okay, your challenge is to push the pencils through the bag, through the water, out the other side, make holes in your bag without any water spilling.
I'm looking forward to this one.
I'm going to do it over
next
Mark's
week.
head next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
He's
That is your
definitely gonna
challenge,
explode.
poking your sharp pencils through your bag o' water without your water falling out of your bag o' water.
That's your challenge for next
That's
week.
your challenge for next
Get
week.
on it, people. Spend your whole Valentine's Day thinking about how you would do that.
Yep.
That's a good idea. Now, it was an awesome week in science again, as it always is.
It's always
Amazing
a cool
science
week in
going around.
science, yeah.
A lot of space-related stuff. It's really hot topic. Space
Yeah.
is flying us into the frontiers. It's amazing. There's so many things, cool things going on. And like some of our fans as well, big fans of space.
Yes.
And we've been keeping a close eye on SpaceX's Starship.
Yes. They've been
That's
doing
been
some
really
cool
cool.
things.
But we'll come to that a little bit later.
Yeah.
We've got another science story
Another
that
science
brings
story.
us a little bit of hope.
Oh, nice one. So the United Arab Emirates have launched a probe called the Hope probe, which has been launched to the atmosphere of Mars. Okay, and this is really, really interesting because they are the first Arab state to launch an interplanetary space mission. So this is the first time that an Arab state has launched something from Earth to another planet. And what's really, really interesting about this is the average age of the team who are working on this probe
Is
27.
27.
27. So United Arab Emirates has like a really, really young population. So, you know, that's really cool that people the average age of 27 were able to launch
Yeah.
this probe. And what the probe is going to do is it's entered into Mars's orbit. And what it's going to do is it's going to photograph the atmosphere around Mars. It's going to photograph all the different layers of the atmosphere. And it's going to do some studies into the kind of prevailing winds and climates and weather
Very
on
cool.
Mars, which is important information if we are ever going to live there.
Yes.
So that's what they're
Which
doing.
we
So
will.
that's a really cool, uplifting science story. That was a
Yeah.
successful mission.
And average age 27. That's really
Yeah.
cool. Shows that lots of people can get involved in space exploration.
Yeah, no matter what age you are.
Yeah. And of course, space exploration. A man leading the way in that again. Space exploration.
Yes.
Exploration. Elon Musk's Starship.
Yeah.
Very cool. And we're on to SN9.
SN9.
And what was pretty cool as well, SN stands for serial number.
I'm
it's just
shocked by this.
Starship SN9. It's just like, oh, what does this stand for? Something really cool. No, serial number
I thought it was
9.
going to be like star night.
Yeah,
Nine. No.
this is the next one that they're testing, and they did test it. They launched it last Tuesday, and again another successful flight.
Up
and,
to 10 kilometers, wasn't it?
Up to 10 kilometers, yeah.
Upwards.
Up, yeah, yes. Where we like rockets to go, upwards. And again, they're still working on the landing, still figuring a little bit out. So let's show you a little bit of the landing. Check it out, it's coming down. Starship is massive. It's made of stainless steel as well.
That's a funny
Look
looking
at it.
angle.
Yeah, it's not a great angle.
It's
One
not
of the boosters
vertical.
not working.
It's
okay. Okay, yeah. And in the words of Principal Integration Engineer, we've just got to work on the landing.
Yeah, I love that someone from SpaceX is heard in the live stream of this launch saying, we've just got to work on that landing.
Because again, it is another step forward. Again, these are prototypes.
They're still learning. Yeah, like
that's
we said.
SN9. SN10 was already on the launch pad.
It's ready to go,
You can see
like.
it ready to go. So they're learning each time,
So
collecting
we
all
do
the
have to
data.
say goodbye to SN9, unfortunately.
Yes.
But SN10 is
Is
ready to go, and
They'll
will
take
probably
what
be
they've
launched.
learned, apply
I
it
think
to
they're
that.
thinking within the next month, SN10.
Yeah,
will
that'd be
probably
cool.
be
That'd be
launched.
nice to see. Elon has still said he'd like to get people on Starship in 2020.
I wouldn't want to go on that one.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Not
But
that
there
one.
is meant to be about 100 people per journey, and it's more like a commercial flight rather than like a
Just like
typical space
hopping on your
rocket.
Ryanair
Yeah.
flight to
Well, the only
Tenerife
expense would be the fuel.
for your dentist appointment.
Yeah, get there super fast.
Yeah.
But that's why completely reusable. Like the Falcon 9, like they reused the rocket boosters on them, but
And that's the whole idea of
Starship,
getting them to
completely
land
reusable.
to land vertically so that they can just go off
Yeah.
again. Just like how planes land and then take off again and land and
Exactly.
take off again and land and take
Or
off
like
again.
a huge commercial plane.
Because the
very cool.
space industry used to be very wasteful. That like once something was
Yeah.
used, that was it. Like it was used once and then it was gone.
Yes.
But you know they're trying to make things more sustainable and stuff, which is class. So
Yeah.
you know, fair play. Fair play.
And staying on the topic of space, we had a cool space interview yesterday. So the Northern Ireland Science Festival is on, and we're doing some cool stuff for that.
Yep.
You can check out some of the events next week. We're doing shows on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday.
We're doing
And
our Rube Goldberg show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
yes, you can check out the details of that on the Northern Ireland Science Festival website. You
Yep.
can see some cool things.
We did a fun school show during the week as well, which is
Yeah.
also on the Northern Ireland Science Fest YouTube channel,
It is.
I believe. So you
It
can watch
is.
that back if you want to.
And yesterday, we were speaking to astronaut Tim Peake, which was absolutely class.
Yeah, really
That
cool.
was really cool. So the ESA's UK astronaut Tim Peake flew on the Principia mission in 2015. Spent 6 months on the ISS.
Really cool. Imagine
Very,
6
very
months
cool.
on the ISS.
It'd be unbelievable. And Tim talked to us about what the experience was like, his training up to then. He was a helicopter test pilot, which is really cool. He had an 18-year career in the army.
So
and,
cool.
Applied to be an astronaut, just answered the ad in the old paper.
I was like, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I
Went
suppose like
through
when
the
you've
training.
flown planes for so long, you're like, I need a new challenge.
Well, helicopter test pilot sounds like an amazing job.
It does.
Testing aircraft, pushing them to their limits to see what they can do and what you shouldn't be doing.
Very
in them.
risky job.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
fair play
but
to him. Very
really
brave man.
Pushing the limits and boundaries of things to understand more about them. Perfect for space flight. And spent 6 months up there. Looking forward to going back. He is as well on another mission to the ISS or maybe to the moon. You never really know.
knows? Who knows?
But that interview is available to watch on the Northern Ireland Science Festival YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because Tim answers lots of questions from students and pupils sent in from all across the world
Class.
to him about what was it like. How do you go toilet on a space station? How do you
That's
eat?
always
How
the
do you
question I want to know. That's all I care about.
Very interesting, unbelievable stuff.
Very good viewing, I would say, for the cold, blustery day that we have outside. So yeah, wrap up and watch that interview. Really, really interesting
Yeah,
stuff.
so you can check that out
and it
as
is
well.
now officially
That's it, yeah.
midterm break.
Oh, it is
So
midterm break.
those of
yes.
you who are still of school going age and who are now on midterm, happy midterm to you. If you try
midterm
any
to you.
cool science experiments over your midterm break, do let us know.
Yes, plenty of time to try lots of science
let us know on
experiments.
social media. You can watch back all 23 episodes of Super Science Saturday and try
Yeah.
out some of the experiments for yourself. And if you do,
That's what you can do during midterm. You can watch all the James Bond movies, and then you can watch all of Super Science Saturday.
I've watched all of one of them.
Super Science Saturday.
Yeah, I've watched all
You've been on them.
I have not watched any James Bond movie.
Yeah, you can tell.
But what do you mean I could write secret messages with lemon juice? I've clearly been watching the spy movies.
It's ruined.
It's ruined.
It's ruined.
Well, guys, have an absolutely lovely Valentine's weekend. Have a
Yes.
lovely day tomorrow, and do
Whatever you're getting up to.
gorge yourselves on chocolate.
Yeah.
Don't eat your flowers.
Maybe you can go out over here and make some snowballs.
That's a great line from Simpsons. I'll go eat some flowers. Oh, my secret shame. That's a line from Simpsons.
No. Well, have
going to
fun
don't eat your
whatever
flowers.
you're doing, whether you're visiting Victorian Folly or maybe you're going to see and visit a cracking owl sanctuary.
Would love that.
That would be really cool. So enjoy your Valentine's Day. Have a lovely weekend. And thanks for joining us here on Super Science Saturday.
See you next week.
See you guys.